And welcome back. This is Baller Scuba with more Let's Play East. I'm joined as always by my nearly ice skating swordsman, Adol Kristen. When we last left off, we made it to the 13th floor of Darm Tower. We have ourselves a rod, and we can use that to teleport using mirrors. Let's do that then, where we can find new enemies. We can find ourselves a Vilvan. He does actually hit kind of hard. I do want it pointed out, though, even though it looks like we teleported to the other side of a mirror, that is not the way that the mirrors work. The mirrors teleport you to a spot. We just happen to be on the other side of a mirror, next to a mirror, but it doesn't transport us through the mirror. That's going to be important for later. All right, Vilvans, they're new. They're ungodly creatures that should not be spoken of. But down they go. That is the second one. What we want to do here is go south as far as we can. Keep this in mind for later, though. But as far south as we can find another mirror. And this will take us where we need to go. From here, we want to head south into this small little room. Yeah, this is a maze. And head through this mirror here. And here we can find another new enemy, and I wasn't quick enough to actually start running. I was hoping to get a little bit of health. Didn't see him coming until it was too late. We find a Wild Wearer here. There are two of them. They are actually guarding the door we want to go into. The mirror, I should say, we want to go into, which is right here. Here we can find the treasure chest. And another Wild Wearer. Not a smart thing to do, to just stand still like that. But we can earn ourselves the silver armor as a result. That is a little overdue, I would say, but we can get back up to 225 defense. I do like that. And we're decked out in silver once more. Let's head over here, which does take us back to the beginning, where we can see the old man just staring at us like, I couldn't figure it out. You do it. Yeah, I'll try. So now we actually want to go forward. We got everything we need on this floor. We're just ready to go to the next floor. So through the mirror there, taking on this enemy once more, the Vilvan. Take you out and head down. Remember I said to remember this one? That's because we're going to go through it this time. It's south about halfway on the left. Here we're presented with two doors. Notice how we spawned in the middle of them. We want to take the right door. Then from here, we want to go right into that mirror right there. How you doing? You're not going to get to me. And that's it. We've made it. Be careful here, though, because there's a guy here. Of course, as soon as I say be careful, I get hit by him stupidly twice. But this is the way forward. That will take us up to the 15th floor. Man, we're making progress up this tower. This is a big-ass tower. Must have taken these demons a long time to build it. All right, in through this door here, where we can arrive back on floor number 15. This is, well, empty for now. Let's run around just to make sure there's absolutely nothing here. But down here, we can find a treasure chest with a battle shield, the best shield in the game. Also, there were monsters in there, but they spawned everywhere on the floor as a result of us opening that treasure chest. So let's put on our new shield. It's a little deceptive here. The description says, a shield imbued with fiery zeal. That's cool. Deflects almost all attacks. That's not cool because it doesn't deflect. It kind of just absorbs. It works like every other shield that we've gotten to this point. It just kind of absorbs a set amount of damage, and we receive damage anything higher than that, but no less than 1 damage. Either way, we're going to equip it because it's an increase by 15 over the silver shield, and then we are going to kill our new enemy. This is an Ironbolg. These things are not nearly as difficult, I would say, as the Wild Wearers, but there are a lot of them, so they got that. So back up to the top, this is where we came in. There is nothing here. We just want to head to the northwest, which does lead us to a staircase leading up to the 16th floor. And here we can actually find quite a bit of stuff going on. If you really just want to move forward, it's up there, but you'll have to come back this way. So we might as well go this way now. Let's head south through the long passage, taking out lots of ire bulbs as we go. Whatever, I don't need to kill him anymore. He's in my chart. I don't need experience or anything. And down here, we can find ourselves an exit to a sky bridge, where we can find one last ire bulb. Kind of mean that they throw him out here, but you can heal out here, so that's something. Head to the other side where we can find Rahdo's Annex, and we can find some Molefesses around here. These guys take a hit. They also hit relatively hard, nothing too bad. Oh dear God. Damn it, there's too many, they're ganging up on me. No, get off of me. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. All right, let's head back outside and heal. All right, maybe I won't be fine. They ganged up on me. They're not supposed to be that hard. They're supposed to be a hell of a lot easier than that for me, but for whatever reason, when there were 3 of them, that was just too many. All right, let's try this again. It's not even that far. Why am I terrible all of a sudden? Why am I terrible? All right, down he goes. They just take too many hits, clearly. All right, down you go. We're just going to move forward. We just want to get through to the other side. It's not even that big of a room here. We just want to head through where we can find kind of a unique area. This is the spiral stairs. These are kind of in an isometric perspective, which is kind of a little weird. Adol controls the same, but the floor is a little funky, so it's a little difficult moving him around. We can head up here where we can find a very scary door. We can't actually do anything with this door. It won't open for us, because this is the door that they spoke of before. This is the door that will require us to be evil in order to get through. Remember, they said an evil heart. So let's equip the evil ring. We're not going to equip this for too long because it really does kill you. This will slowly kill us, and it's really not that slow. Let's go ahead and equip it. Right now we have recover HP in dungeons. Once we put that on, it now gives us mortal sins. So, hooray, we've added mortal sins. And then the door automatically opens for us. Let's head through, and before I do anything else, let's make sure I unequip it. You can keep it on for a little bit. I would probably say about 25-30 seconds. At that point, it kills you. I mean, it goes fast. You do not have enough time to react to it. So just take it off as soon as you're through. That's the best way to do it. So what do we find in here? Some kind of super boss? Not quite. We find Raya. Oh, Adol. It's me, Raya, the troubadour. Do you remember? Yeah, I gave you a harmonica, gave you a piece of paper. By the way, if you didn't give her the piece of paper before, you can't give it to her now. But, how you doing? How'd you get here? I had faith that you would come. I let myself be captured. I knew no other way to find you, and there was something I had to tell you. Couldn't have figured out, like, smoke signals or something? How'd you know that they weren't going to kill you? How'd you know that they were going to stick you into a cell that was kind of on my journey? And how'd you know that I had the evil ring in order to sneak into this cell? This is quite an elaborate plan that you put together, Raya. It's in regards to the man who ultimately locked me in this room. His name is Dark Fact. He is a fearsome man of ill intent who wears a jet black cape to intimidate those around him. I could have assumed that he was evil by the name Dark Fact alone. He means to use the power of the monsters to exercise control over all of Asteria. He may even aspire to conquer the entire world. Adol, you possess the books of East, do you not? Should Dark Fact acquire those books, the world would suffer consequences most dire. Please, you must somehow put a stop to his evil ambitions. Very few people in the world are capable of reading the books of Ys anymore. You, more than any, have earned the right to do so. Please, take this with you. It will grant you the power to read the ancient language of Ys. And we have received the monocle. That's fancy. I like being fancy. When you have read all 6 of the books, the full scope of the legend shall become known. Adol, please uncover the truth. I'll consider it. Let's talk to her again, though. Darm Tower is a dreadful place, yet it feels oddly familiar to me. You must go. Never fear, Adol Kristen. There is something I must do, and once I have accomplished my task, I will follow you. Do be careful when facing Darkfact. His black cape has been augmented with a lining made from Claria, the magical metal of East. He's got a cape like Batman? If you do not have equipment made of the same metal, you will likely be unable to defeat him. Oh, so it's like adamantium then. Stick to one comic universe. Alright, so we got some information there. I don't have the right... Yeah, okay, I have that off. It's usually, like, right after this that it's like, alright, hold on, I'm not gonna die, am I? No, I'm fine. Alright, let's look at our fancy new monocle. An ancient monocle. The lens seems to be in perfect condition. Luckily, it's in our prescription. Let's read just the 2 new books of East that we picked up. Once we get the 6th one that they told us about, we'll read all of them in a row. But for the time being, just these 2. We have to equip it, and then press the triangle button to read it. This is the Book of Mesa. We have finally found ourselves cornered in the Temple of Solomon. The 6 great demons dog our every step and will be upon us soon. We have decided to leave this land for now in hope that we may one day return. Take heed, O divided peoples, for grievous times loom upon all paths of the future. But do not lose hope, for time has decreed that a guide shall come. O peoples, still your laments. Well, that's lovely. Let's see what the next one has to say. This is the Book of Gemma. He came, bringing his demon hordes with him, and amidst our darkest terrors, the goddesses disappeared. They have not been seen hence. Have we been forsaken? We of the line of Gemma know an ancient story. It speaks of an amulet made of a translucent blue crystal. This amulet, the story says, has the power to destroy the demon's dreaded curses. Take note, however, of the weight that time has wrought upon this tale. Proceed with wisdom, for there is danger. Gemma. Gemma has some explaining for me. I'm gonna have to talk to him about all of this. For the time being, though, let's unequip that. We can look at the monocle. And you can also do it this way. I like doing it the other way, but there you go. All right, let's unequip that. I don't like having anything there because my instinct when I need to go to the menu is to press the triangle button, but that doesn't work in this game. That's how you use stuff. But hold on while I make sure that I did everything that I wanted to do here. Yes, that is good enough for now. So now it is time to leave and do quite a bit of backtracking. Now, I don't necessarily have to do this right now. The game kind of implies I'm not supposed to do this right now, but I would rather do it now and take care of... They wouldn't let me turn. I would rather take care of the backtracking now than do it later when it's going to be longer. So we're going to take care of it now, even though we're not really supposed to, but I don't see any harm in it. We're going to go back and talk to Gemma because he's mentioned in the books. One of the books has his last name on it. So we get to go yell at him, pretty much. That's my goal. We saved his life what feels like a couple times. I don't know if it's officially a couple times, but it felt like it. And he repaid us by withholding information. This deserves me going back and yelling at him. So back out to the 15th floor. We are going to show backtracking on screen because it is definitely not clear how to backtrack on this floor. But then I will go through it again off screen. So what we want to do is go through, well, the only mirror we can here. Then go north here. Sure. Like, these guys aren't, like, doing that much damage anymore. North here to the mirror. Take the left mirror. And then head left and down. All the way left. And then down. And then you should find a mirror here that will take you back out of the maze, where we can talk to Raya again. Raya does have a new piece of dialogue. So, the girl is safe? That's wonderful news. I'm going to rest here, please. Go and find the books of Ys. When you get them all, bring them here for me to read, if you would. I don't think we can actually do that. Either way, we're moving on. We need to backtrack. We need to find Gemma, because I need to yell at him. So let's see if I can actually remember how to do this quickly. Backtracking to Gemma is kind of a weird thing after all. So back on the 12th floor, I think we just need to go up here and out here, right? Ooh, that's probably not it. Maybe it's one more floor down. I think it's floor 11 he's on. No, he's on the other side of the corridor, right? He's on the other side of the corridor of death. That is for sure. How much? You only do 1 damage to me now. Oh, Zomax. You guys are nothing. Oh, the game is so nice when it gives you the defensive levels and then you can just kind of stop caring. I think we want to go out here. And then north here, is this the one? This is not the one. Yeah, going back to Gemma is always a little weird, like I said. So it's got to be right of here. No? Thought I had it. It should be on this floor. I made a wrong turn somewhere. I will get this, though. We're not far. It is around here. Oh, is he? No. Is it really just up here? I think it is just up there. There it is. Just up and to the left. Like I said, going back to him's a little weird, but we do want to take care of that. Let's head down and talk to Gemma. Dude, your name's on this. The girl is safe? Oh, thank goodness. It's really quite odd. I've never met that girl before, yet I'm absolutely terrified for her. Wait, is that... Now, in order to trigger this dialogue, you do have to have read at some point all 5 books of Ys. He only comments on the book of Gemma, but you have to have all 5 books and you have to have read all 5 books in order for him to, well, trigger this dialogue. Wait, is that? Why do you have the book of Gemma? That's my family's ancestral album. I lost it when I was a little boy, and I've always wondered where it may have gotten to. Back then, my father told me something. He said that the one who found all 6 books of Ys would be granted the power to bring peace to Asteria. Adol, this is another ancient heirloom passed down to my family, and I'd like for you to have it. And we have earned ourselves the blue amulet. My leg is a bit worse than I had previously thought. I think I'll stay here in safety and rest for a bit longer. I'll be fine. You have to go, right? Please leave. Go. Just get out of my face. Don't you worry about me. Once my legs stopped throbbing, I'll make my way out of here. Yeah, I'm sure that'll happen. Anything else? No, he just repeats the last bit of that